Hello everybody, welcome once again to my garden. I wanted to show you a quick walk around with the plants and trees and maples that are changing colors. Right now is November the 7th, and all of a sudden the leaves and the trees are changing colors pretty much by the hour. So we are getting some rain, a little bit of rain, and it's gonna be super cold for this time of the year down in Georgia starting next Monday. So I wanted to basically cover these colors now before maybe it's too late. So let's just stop by a couple of very interesting maples. Look at this one. This one is Acer japonicum fairy lights. The colors are so impactful. It's really beautiful right now. Sort of look like an abstract painting of sorts. I'm gonna go slowly. This is probably the best looking colors that I have right now. It's just really spectacular. Be curious to see how it evolves. Like yesterday looked so much different than today, so who knows what tomorrow will bring. Let's keep going. Let's do a quick walkabout here. Benio Kigumo, it's starting to turn a little bit. It was green last week. It's now this pale sort of burgundy. What is here? Let's see. This is Yayoi Gasa. You can see some of the leaves are still mostly green, but if I go up here, you will see how they're starting to turn yellow. Big leaves, Yayoi Gasa. Really like this full moon type of look. All right, next one coloring here is, this one is called Beni Gaja, I think. Yeah, Beni Gaja, or Beni Gasa rather. It was red in the spring and it's turning into this beautiful yellow right now in the fall. And you can see how beautiful that is too. Beni Gasa. And I can see how this is a moonrise, my top maple of all time. And this one is starting to become a little bit more chartreuse, and it's gonna turn into yellow pretty soon. So moving on, this one has lost a lot of the leaves with this rain. This is Jenny's Pink, but the color is very vibrant. What else? If we move here, we have this little guy. This one is Calico. Beautiful. We had a very dry summer and fall, so a lot of the trees lost a lot of leaves. Some of them defoliated totally or completely. But it's still nice to see the ones that made it through and pushed through. How beautiful they become in the fall. It's one of the reasons I love these maples. I can never get old of their colors, shapes, And especially in a rainy day like today, gray day, how it basically adds so much color into the garden. All right, let's see what other colorful plants we can find. This one is a trident bling bling, starting to turn yellow, but it's not quite there yet. At the bottom there's some yellow going on. But if we want to talk about yellow, let's move on to this gold coin. Acer Longips gold coin. And next to it is 6910, which is starting to get yellow in the borders. And right there, this finely laced is emerald lace. You can see some yellow and green leaves. Let's go through the jungle here. This oak leaf hydrangea has a couple of leaves with a very vibrant color. And now this one right here is jasmine. It's also starting to turn this vibrant red. Moving on, see, not much color here, but again, when you start looking like long views, you see all these colors, and I cannot get tired of them. So let's go into this area, because this one is not a maple, but it's so showy right now. And this one is Stewartia pewter. Really pretty. Again, it feels like it turned yellow overnight, pretty much. Now, if I turn this way, I want to show you this bihu, which has been yellow for quite some time now, but it's almost ready to drop all of its leaves. You see they're curling now. But what a beautiful tree. And as you know, yellow is the name of the game here for bihu. You can see the bark. It's yellow, everything is yellow. It was all yellow, like the Coldplay song. But incredibly looking tree. And next to it is going to be my Sangokaku, which hasn't turned yet, but Sangokaku brings this amazing yellow as well. As the rest of the trees keep adding more color, I'm going to be adding more videos as well. Things are changing daily, so you might see a lot of videos coming up from me in the next few days. This one is Marlowe. There's some slight hint of color in some of these leaves. Some beautiful shades of oranges and peaches. And now this guy is really putting on a show, and this one is Ellen's Gold. Look at the different colors. This is all in one tree. You can see some greens, yellows, reds, oranges. Very impressed with Ellen's Gold right now. See if I can get like a whole tree sort of like image Beautiful. And then right at the bottom below it, I have two Edgewoods. Edgewood Golden, which is called golden for a reason. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color here. All right. This is my second Edgewood. I have two very small, there you go, small little trees. They're the same kind, Edgewood. Then moving on, it's kind of fun to see this curly lamppost or resec, how it's starting to change colors. There's only that one leaf, and then another one right there. This tree is always super cool. Moving on, this is a ginkgo snow cloud. There's some ginkgos around the neighborhood that are huge and spectacular this time of the year. This one I have to check on the tag because I can't remember the name, and this one is Saoshika. Another beautiful one. Pretty tree. This one is a lot of people's favorite tree, which is doing a weird coloring this year. This is Mila. You can see there's some yellow and some like darker black colors. It's very strange, but it looks cool as an overall tree. Next to it is Sunny, which is starting to change. Not a whole lot yet, but beautiful nonetheless. Let's keep going. And this one is Firefall. It's kind of halfway there. Half of it is super red, the other half is kind of still not transitioning from summer colors. And let's go through this little row of trees. Look at Jordan. Jordan is fantastic right now. Half of it is yellow, half of it is green. And we're getting some of these leaves to turn a little bit a different color than the rest. Let me see if I can find one right there. See, that's the same tree. You see you have left that is green, the middle red, and the yellow on the right. It's almost kind of like if we change the colors or the order of the colors, it's like a stoplight. Very clever. Anyways, beautiful tree this Jordan is. This is a new Mahonia. I think there's gonna be a bunch of flowers. Mahonia. Then on this side I have this witch hazel. It's getting ready to lose its leaves. Let's keep moving on here. What else is good? This one is such an underrated tree. Not many people have it. That's Vic Pink. And in a couple of days it's gonna be so red. I love that tree. What else? Back to my bihu to the left. This one right here is Mikado, very subtle. Let's go under this guy here, the arbor. And look at Umegae or Umegay. Beautiful. These leaves are resting against this Fatsia and these massive leaves that it has. And Fatsia is blooming right now, showing off these alien-like type of flowers, and pollinators really enjoy them. And coming this way, look at this guy here. This one is Kansai, I can never say that, it's Kansai Akegarasu. It's a mouthful, but the leaves, the camera is not picking up the colors really the way they're in the real world. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's popping right now. And then if we keep going this way, that one right there is Sir Damon, turning yellow. It's a coral bark, really beautiful, showing off against the fence. Turn around, we'll see some coloring there. This is Azuma Murasaki, I think it's called. Some coloring going on. Gossamer lost a lot of its leaves already, but the few that it has left are very pretty. And now this one is very cool, Koyuki. Look at the serration on the leaves. Absolutely beautiful. Koyuki. Let's move on. Here, not much going on. Worth mentioning right now, except for this one. This one is Ruby or Aka Omote. Now that one is super wild right now. Very interesting. Now if we turn here, we see Magic Moon. And right here, let's go this way. This one is, let me see, Orange Fan. It's getting painted nails. Very interesting looking right now. Orange Fan, never seen it doing this before. Then next to it is Islid. Looking pretty. Vibrant yellow. It goes all over the place. It has some wild branching going on. And then if I move up, you will see this spectacular one called Northwind. That is beautiful. North wind, it's one of my favorites. And I'm staking it up because it wants to weep a little bit, but I want to make sure that I get some more height. All right, let's see. I didn't show this Noel. Noel is cool. It's always doing interesting things. Like this variegation is very peculiar, but it's not quite there yet. So we'll cover that on the next video probably. This one is Christian Star, just changing a little bit, reds and yellows. Then this one, it's sort of starting to change as well. Atarii, it's a Japonicum. And this one is really pretty as well. Omureyama. And if we continue on, we'll see this one that is getting pretty tall on me. It's beautiful. Sorry, 1 second, I need to check the tag because I don't remember the name. Something Yama. Oh, Yama Nishiki. Sorry for the jerky movement there. Yama Nishiki. Oh, the color correction is doing some crazy things, as you can see. I love how that white plant, some kind of, I don't remember the name of that plant, but how it plays off the yellows. All right, keep moving on back to the Jordan right here, pretty Jordan. And now let's move on to this side. Sorry. This one is Purple Curl, which looks pretty dramatic right now. Again, it's hard to capture the actual colors. But it's very beautiful. Now this one is Myrte. Great little tree, changing as well. And this one is also stealing the show. Taki no Gawa. I'll go slowly. Look at those colors. So incredibly beautiful. Against the dark green backdrop. Wow. Very cool. Then let's keep going here. This one is Kawaii. Nice. And this one is Jubilee. Beautiful tree. And let's see if I move on this way. I have a little one called Twinkles. right there is a new coral bark. Let's pan around. And this guy, burgundy lime. How cool that is. And this one is royalty. Very interesting leaf. And I wish the color correction worked better, because the oranges that I'm looking at right now with my eye are just fantastic. And then next to it, okay, so it did color correct a little bit better now that Ruby Ridge is on the left. And let's see if I can do that now. Yeah, that is closer to the orange that I'm looking at in the real world. But this is Ruby Ridge, behind it is Royalty. And let's see, this is Emikawa that I just planted last week. Moving on. I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to show, worth showing. Let's see, yeah, there's a couple of smaller things here. Dragon Tears is looking very red right now. And look at that, oh, so beautiful. There is Aesculus lancinata. Beautiful leaf. Okay, and in here we have this sunny disposition, looking pretty dramatic too. So beautiful. This one was found here in Georgia at an open field. So was discovered in this state. I don't know if you can see that in between those two evergreens. That is a columnar, that's monumental or monumentale, that it's changing as well. I can't wait for that one to get some size. It's supposed to be like this massive tall column. Monumentale. And this one is Rhode Island red. Nice. It's a little guy there. And just to wrap up, this one is one of my favorite reds, Hino Tsukasa. And right behind it is Hot Tamale. And to finalize, this one is Hot Sauce. They are all in full sun on this side. All right, you all, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And tell me how yours are doing with these fall colors. Take care, have fun, like and subscribe. Thank you.